The case has been cleaned with wax and grease remover. The bearing stays have been put in. Now these stays right here, they're universal. It doesn't matter which one you put in. They just sit in here. There is no gluing them, or there's nothing that holds them down. They're just in there. Okay. The bore, as you can see, I don't know if I can get a good shot on it, but we bored it out and took off the shine off of it, and so that's fine. Now what we want to do is take the magic James Bond oiler, and we will put a little oil on the 3 rings. You don't have to put very much, but you put some on there. And then we'll put some on the piston pin down in here. And you can do it, you know, right down in here. What you want is a little bit of oil on here, so when this starts up and kicks over, that it's got a little bit of oil already on it for just, you know, it's a good thing to do. You don't want it dry when it kicks over. Now this is the small end bearing, this is the large end. So we'll put a little bit right there, and that's going to sink in right there. You can get as, you know, creative or as messy as you want. That's what I like about this James Bond deal, is that it, besides leaking, fucking piece of shit, probably made in China, damn it, paid a lot of money for that and it leaks. Then these are sealed bearings, so you don't have to do those at all. But it's just good to have a little bit of oil on here. Now what I'm going to have to do is going to take 2 hands. Generally, I put a little bit of oil on the walls right here, and I use like heavier oil than what I have right here. But I'm not going to worry about it too much because I've already done the rings. So we'll turn this over. I'll have to do this with 2 hands. I will take this piston right here, line up the rings where I want them, and I will compress them with my hands just like this. It's really easy to do, but you want to make sure that they do all compress, and you're not forcing. Don't force anything. You compress them and slowly put them in to the bottom of the cylinder bore right here. You can see where the bottom of the bore has got chamfered edges, or of kind of wider edges leading into the cylinder, which is really nice. Then what I'll do is slowly put it in there, and I will drop the crank into its bearing races. The only problem with this is that a lot of these bearings or crankshafts tend to be about, I don't know, 7 or 8 pounds, or I don't know, 2 kilos. Fuck, I don't know, it's metric. Whatever, metric, yeah, it's all Greek to me. So I'll put this in here, and then I'll put it in the cylinder. And then what we're going to do is go through the motions and make sure everything is seated correctly. So I'll have to do it off camera because I don't have an assistant or anyone that is a good photographer that knows how I do it to help me out, especially this late at night. And well, yeah. Okay, so let's put the cylinders together.